There's nothing more perfect than all the love I have for you. Perfect, you say? Is it really possible for a country boy to break the cycle of death and rebirth? Get an loser. We are going crying. Night people when morning people are asleep. Morning people when night people are asleep. Me. Like something. My mom the very next day. My hands look like this. So that hers can look like this. Point of view. Visiting your grandma. So we meet again. For the love of God, Batman. I'm not the Joker. Old people when they see a fake article. I wish I had 4 dicks. So I could wear this on my 4 dicks. Visual novel players be like, no. I pick the rude dialogue by accident and now the .png is angry at me. Guys. She's solid, you're like a brother to me. Nobody. Kratos when he forgets the name of his son. Breath in. Boy. Me and bro. 10 years of friendship. 1 photo. Mom wanted a picture. Just talked over everyone all evening. And ate 4 entrees. I love being a man. At home. Oh my god. I'm way too bored. I need to go out and see people. Out in public. Oh my god. People get on my nerves so much. Point of view. The HR lady who majored in psychology at a no-name school in Florida is about to throw your resume in the trash since you went to a flagship state school. Point of view. You've been stuck on an escalator for 2+ hours because the power went out. I'm sorry your period makes you so uncomfortable. Just be thankful men don't bleed like this. Yeah. Average Asian and European carbon footprint. 2 to 6 ton per year. Average American carbon footprint. 12 to 15 ton per year. Mark Zuckerberg who canaled 5,300 miles with 2 super yachts only to helicopter up a mountain and ski down. Carbon footprint. 50 ton per hour. Bottom? Yeah, bottoms up on this beer, bro. Point of view. The patio at every Comic Con. And both are boys. Objects in mirror are closer than their peer. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. She's a 10, but she's kinda mean, but it's kinda hot. When you get the 2-minute unskippable ad on YouTube, but it turns out to be a movie trailer, it is acceptable. Girls with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys with a time machine. Buy t-shirts a size too big, so you can still wear them when you get fat in a few years. Okay. My mom's first pineapple after leaving Soviet Union. 1991. Might of the Soviet Empire once again cucked by regular American grocery store. Oh my god, a pineapple. Me the first time I saw Tralalero Tralala. Also me when I discovered it was a trend. When my cyberpunk character gets into a fight. Rare declassified photo from the US government's mind control experiment, Project MK Ultra, 1952. People watching parents bring babies to horror movies and act shocked when they cry. Any quick stop for a little treat can become 15 minutes behind lottery ticket people. Teachers, it's okay, we are not all Picassos. Picasso. When my wife comes home and sees supper is cooked, the dishes are cleaned, and the laundry is done. Thanks. You are a good boy. I'm a good man. Growing up with siblings. I'm sorry. You're fine. You're fine. Please don't tell mom. When you act chill, but that K-text hit way too hard. Hey Socrates, what did you do today? I had a kidney stone removed. Do you want it? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. When she asks you to buy micellar water for her. I finally saved up enough. I can finally finish my collection. What do you mean you don't sell these anymore? They were fully stocked 23 years ago. Play games with friends. Nighttime with wife. Amazon ruined it. We were robbed. The lion chooses to stay unemployed because the lion doesn't work for the benefit of others. The Pentagon. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. The Pentagon. Dora has her first cartel shootout. My portal is finally working. Now I can go into any alternate reality that I want. Size. You there, with the glasses. You are beautiful just the way you are. Thank you. Teacher, open your mics or cams. Students, we don't have mics. Also students. Can I call you back? I'm watching a live stream. Me at 3 AM reading all 417 comments of 3 strangers arguing. How I sleep at night, knowing everyone who opposes me will all burn in hell. We still talk about you. Soldiers in a monster movie. A monster that is clearly immune to bullets. More bullets. Bad things happen to me because I'm the main character, so it's only part of the plot. Older brother thinks of a new fighting move. Younger brother. Philosophy. Brain rot. Make me wonder why humans exist. When you're watching a show and your favorite character starts getting a little too much screen time. Bro, the internet is saying that some dudes can take you. I already saw that meme. I noticed a piece of broccoli on my plate that I thought looked like an opossum face, so I used it to make a little food opossum. Do you even ps bro? When he calls you bro. When she calls you bro. Who would win? A highly trained kung fu master, one thick boy. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. 100 million workers versus 800 billionaires. Woman with 9 months left to live asks husband if she can sleep with ex just one last time. I only wish I could duck her Chad one more time. I didn't stalk your account today, babe. You're losing me. Killing criminals. Beating the shit out of them and letting their hospital bills kill them. Getting married is just pre-ordering a MILF. Change my mind. Be not afraid. Okay, really? I got a lot going on, man. Who I look at the single mother of 3 after swallowing her debit card. When you get home and your little bro is excited to tell you how he beat a boss in a game because he knows you're the only one that will understand. Shy girl. Hey, I like your last name. The boy she likes. Oh, thanks. The shy girl. Can I have it? Walked into a room. Forgot why. Low storage space. Me deleting apps I never opened in my life. When the lap dances fire and you see them cesarean scars. For the kid. When your sugar mama's cough is getting worse. A few wrinkles ain't gonna change how beautiful you are. Wowzers. That is such a cool car. Can I buy it? Sure. Wait a minute. Why do you have so much money? That's immoral. You need to spend it on things I want. Oh my god, there's water ahead. When the orgasmic smell before aining hits your nose. Me getting ready to respond to your multi-paragraph long argument with no. Medical insurance companies, when you actually try to use the insurance you've been paying for. I'm so glad you aren't one of those Hello Kitty girls. Wanna pet my mullet? Unemployed people when they realize they have to eat breakfast and play video games tomorrow. The 2024 nuclear family. Neurodivergent mom. Male mom. Daughters. Woke dog. Watching Hulk throw your car at the villain and miss. When you're both on the spectrum and can't tell if it's an argument or a conversation. When you're awake at 4 AM sharing memes for the people that can't sleep. How Americans turn off the lights. My bladder summoning urine the moment I get comfortable in bed. When you've taken a shit at a friend's house and water level rises when you flush. Lay's Nintendo Switch cartridge. This man is 36 years old and still wants to finish college. If that doesn't motivate you, nothing will. French people when it rains and the snails appear on the streets. Snacks located. Prepare the table. Why make small talk when we can make no talk? I'm not racist. Her friends. I'm racist. His friends. When they say America is the land of the free, but call the police when I stick my dick in the McDonald's deep fryer. Come. Cock yogurt. Kids after attending their first music class. Cheese is just a loaf of milk. Of course I talk to myself. Sometimes I need expert advice. The current year hiker. Ounces become pounds. That kit is 5 ounces too heavy. Chad Smabwise Gamgee. I'm walking into hell and these cast iron pans are coming with me. Me and the boys comforting our homie after he got dumped. You will love again. Because time will heal a broken heart. But not that bitch's window. When you want to test the speed of your shitty internet, but the speed test program will not even load. People who don't know. People who know. Software engineer. Building that 1000th level for a game no one will play beyond 5 levels because of obnoxious amounts of ads. Me. Tries to scold my cat for knocking something off the table. My cat. Don't lecture me, you ducking can opener. When your custom character appears in a cutscene. Welcome to the World Chess Championship. My first move. Or 3D printed plastic handgun that easily bypassed the metal detectors underneath the table. Pointed directly at you. Resign the game right now. Duck, I don't remember this opening from Dvoretsky. I'm out of prep already. The more you learn, the more you see what he sees. Schizophrenic. What he sees. My little sister went on a date with a young farmer tonight. He decided to gift her a 12-kilogram wheel of cheese. History in school. History is a hobby. Older person, enjoy yourself now, these are your best years. Me, this is as good as it gets. How I think I look with a beard. How I really look. When you put in minimal effort, but still get the job done. Everyone, guys should talk about their feelings. Also everyone, when a guy talks about his feelings, no one cares. I'm so sleepy, everywhere, always, except at bedtime. I revere wildlife art style. I shoot wildlife art style. Who would win? Liam Neeson, Waldo. Devastating, they all got pancaked. I'd rather go to war than get in this car. Lizard is short for Elizabeth. 10/10ths girl. She smokes. Your program is without doubt the worst program I've ever run. But it does run. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, but L used to be diarrhea. It's called growth. You should try it. How 40k factions would interact with Halo factions. You'd be an incredible asset to our empire. Why won't you just submit? Because you're a suffocatingly totalitarian dictatorship. Our god says you need to die. So did ours. I got some dope ass memories with people that I'll never duck with again. They're only considered war crimes if you lose Sigma Grinsert. Stock market crash. People living paycheck to paycheck. You look nice. Flattery will get you nowhere. Wait. Nowhere is the name of my darn. I'm so sorry for what my ancestors did. No, we did not commit any war crimes. My grandfather was a war criminal. 2025 so far. Indian guys on YouTube. Teach math. Make dirt houses in the middle of the forest. I been so ducking sleepy lately bruh. Your password is too weak. Who's weak now? I'm perfect so I'm in a relationship. I don't have a girlfriend because I'm not perfect yet. I have flaws, so does my girlfriend. Love isn't about perfection but growing together. Who wants warm feet when sleeping? Who wants to wear socks when sleeping? I bet my dad could beat up your dad. Yeah? Well, my dad is dead. Oh geez. I'm so sorry. KO. Game. Releases a new free skin. The lobby next day. What a great nap. I feel totally disoriented and I'm frothing with hate. The army is investigating how a 19-year-old diagnosed with autism was recruited. Marine recruiters when they see a kid chewing on a crayon. You're coming with me. Pokemon fans be like, getting turned on by animals. Getting turned on by 10-year-olds. Find you someone that looks at you the way this guy looks at his weed from the back of a cop car. When bro is getting jumped, but I remember when he replied with LMAO after 4 seconds to a 30-second vid I sent him. Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back a father. I got reincarnated as John Cena, but girls can't see me. Me and my friend explaining to the cop that we didn't commit manslaughter because we only killed woman. The cop who pulled us over because we were speeding. Therapist. Minecraft dog doesn't exist. It can't hurt you. Minecraft dog. Me at the blackjack tables with only my son's college fund left to bet. Families be like, can we see him? I give you my heart Susan. Or, you're sweet. Susan help. A madman stabbed me and took my heart. Help. Police. Guys choosing a skin in an RPG. Also guys choosing a skin in an RPG. I don't park cars at an Italian restaurant. Guys, what's stopping you from dressing like this 24/7? Why does Samuel L. Jackson always play black guys? Telling a stoner they have an addiction. Telling an alcoholic they have an addiction. Yep. Discovered a new species. Scientists. Astronaut. Quentin Tarantino after convincing next Hollywood star that barefoot scene is essential for the plot. Teacher. Alright class, why am I? You are over encumbered and cannot run. Kid named Weapon Repair Kit, 23. Sunset Sarsaparilla, 26. When my religious friend says God created everything, but I ask him who created God. We don't do that here. The kidnapper watching in fear as I eat my hands to get out of the handcuffs. Things to do in Switzerland. 1. Stay. You can't hear pictures. Me. Life without a job. Life with a job. Online I'm fine, but in real life I'm a Filipino. Who's safe to leave your kid with? Pitbull named Princess. Stephen Hawking. Devs. Highly unoptimized video games. A reframe generation and upscaling. I'm on a very specific diet. Caffeine. Microplastics. Looking up a YouTuber. The search predictions say drama or allegations. When you think you've survived the week, but it's only Tuesday. Buy the license. No. Okay. Forbidden cats. Even though it cost him $2,500, it was still the best prank Steve ever pulled on his twin brother. Greatest tattoo ever. Blow my mind. Sleeping is an 8-hour free trail of death and we love that shit. When you're at a restaurant and the waiter actually remembers to bring the extra sauce you asked for, you are a good man. Thank you. When you train asleep with the TV on and the TV get interesting. Mother duckers making this decision at 8 and dying with it. When you drive by a flipped car that's on fire and realize it's the guy who cut you off a mile back. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa, no way. This is awesome. What the duck? How I feel after saying gracious to the Taco Bell employee, she was Asian. Sees, I found your old Barbie, can I have it? Of course dear, it's all yours. Bro, I found it in your room, put it back. Indeed I've been here. How can you tell? 63.57 megabyte. Always judge people by their race, religion or sexual orientation. When you hiding at work and someone come in and start shitting for real. Alright I'ma head out. Where are you going? To spread his grandpa's ass cheeks. Ashes. Duck. GTA 6 releases. Some random mother ducker 2 hours later. Full game walkthrough, no commentary, 4K 60 FPS. I explode when I touch water. They used me as a chemical weapon in World War I. I make the soup too salty. Walking against the wind. I'm the storm. The wind lends me its power. I'm a fierce Valkyrie riding her loyal mare into battle. Walking with the wind. Where road. Get back motivation to lose weight. Diet and lose several pounds. Stop caring all of a sudden. Gain back several pounds. Now hiring. Wanted. Someone that does not good during working hours. Apply within the management. The odds of being murdered in your own home by psychopathic waterfowl are low, but never zero. Ladies. Mansplaining is short for man explaining. You're welcome. When you get that random sharp pain in your chest that gets worse when you breathe. Save Europe. You want to hang out or something? Europe can actually wait. It really worth it? Kid beats cancer. Weeps for no reason. But can he beat Goku though? 5'6" mother duckers after lifting for like 3 days. Delusional cosplayers. Real Italians. Substitute teacher trying to pronounce that one student's name. You're not white, you're Latino. If you die a virgin you end a 200,000 year streak of people getting laid. Me. All of my ancestors angry. How can I be cool? You can only be cool if you don't care about being cool. So it's too late for me. I'm afraid so. There is no plan B. There is also no plan A. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ranking genders. Goated. Men. Good. Mid. Women. Bad. Summer body goals. Current situation. Oh. I stepped in shit. A completely AI generated ad for humans. Society is the cause of all my problems. There's nothing I can do. I'm the result of what I've came. Give me tougher battles. Or shoot friend. Me. Sleeping. Napping. I love you guys so much. Those are just LED lights. But duck M. High beam them anyways. Kid me when I see a puddle. Adult me when I see a puddle. Fine shite that was playing extremely hard to get. After you crack. Nobody. Waffle House managers. Whenever one of the employees lose a 1v1 fight against a gorilla. With your skills. You should been able to win that. Oh duck, this is lava. Why the duck is this cold? Bread. People just write shit on images and call it a meme. The image don't even matter anymore. Went to the park to ponder only to find 4 other dudes already pondering there. Horoscope, you'll breath today. Zodiac people. Me telling myself I'm gonna wake up early and do all the things I've been putting off. Make them study hard for 20 plus years. Now make them worthless in the job market due to AI. Me putting etc. after using up my 2 examples. My dog sits down right in front of me. Me, that's a good boy. Do you want a treat? My dog. That's why I'm here. Me trying to avoid eye contact with the hot girl behind the counter at Starbucks so she doesn't think I'm a pervert. Yes, the floor here is made out of floor. I keep shitting on the government online every chance I get and making more friends because of it. Me, I'm not feeling too great right now. Video games. I can fix that. Men are easy, just be nice to them. Note, many women fail this simple task. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Download 99%. Download failed. I can fix them. Ask my cat if he wanted dinner or the slop that kills him, and my twin was like, he can hear you, you know? And when I looked down at my cat he was like this. Me, sleeping peacefully, cats outside my house at 3 AM. When you've got something interesting to say, but the topic got changed. My dad watching me change a flat tire by blowing it up with my mouth. Me, my bed after a long day at work. Van Gogh makes paintings. People, it's not that good. Have $5. Van Gogh dies. People, his art is so good. Here's $10,000. Van Gogh. When you the only one naked at the gender reveal party. Doctor saw a licensed chiropractor. 0 days without paralyzing a patient. Chiropractic doesn't work crack. My face when I try to summon the spirit of my dead mother, but now she is screaming asking me why I ripped her out of heaven and damned her soul. Me almost asleep and check my phone one last time. Technoblade Ducking uploads a video in 2025. He did not simp for 5 whole days. Single moms. Vendetta. Making friends. Both claim to be rich. Neither one is wearing Rick Owens. If cancer is so hard to beat, then how did I beat up 5 cancer patients? How I feel after I gave the pregnant lady my seat at the bus instead of just beating her and her unborn kid. Cop, where you headed? Me, Chuck E. Cheese, gonna fight the rat. Cop, handing me his gun. Good luck. 4 years old me. Dinosaurs is so cool. Me now. Dinosaurs is so ducking cool.